What is permanence? When life is as fleeting as a song, a verse, a chorus, a stanza, a moment. When truths bloom and fade like flowers on vines, what do we ground ourselves in? All that you touch, you change. All that you change, changes you. The only lasting truth is change. God is change.
I called myself a conjurer because the thing I started noticing in life was like I would call things into being, and like I would write them down, like literally. I've been journaling ever since I was a child. I'm at a new space now, but you'll see, well, maybe you'll never see probably, but I used to, I've been filling up like diaries since I was like very little, but I started keeping them when I was about 12 or 13. I have diaries from when I was 13 years old all the way through my early 20s to now. I go through about like 4 a year. I write a lot every day. And I've always written about goals and places I want to be, and you know, just when I start thinking that's pointless, things start popping up. And as I've come like more of age spiritually, I can't play about that because I thought I was just singing some songs and writing some stuff down. But what I ended up realizing, and what y'all will see in the film, was that it was kind of a call to, or what I'm seeing now is that it's a call to the life that I'm living now. I was singing about being free, but I wasn't free at all. I was singing about letting things go, but I hadn't let things go at all. But yeah, 7 called in an entire new life, and what I'm very excited to start living.
It's just rebirth. It's just being okay with pieces of yourself dying and regenerating and coming back over and over again. Thinking about experiences I've had that have like inflicted trauma in my life, right? I had to find a way to grieve the part of me that, you know, didn't know better, but mostly like had never experienced that, like how much lighter that person was. Like you have to let them die. You have to let them die so that you can be reborn as someone, you know, you're happy with, because you're never going to be able to go back to that old person. You can't unlearn, you can't unexperience, you can't undo that. So what do you do with what you have? You learn to love it. And then you let it go, and then you learn to love something else, and then you let it go, and then you learn to love something else, and you let it go over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But somehow it makes us infinite.
So I just took tea for the first time. And it was very sweet. a spiritual bath. As you can see, I'm in my whites. Beforehand, I prayed, did the things. Definitely think I'm ready for what's gonna happen, but then I also just don't know. And, you know, that's okay. Not knowing is okay. And I'm gonna be all right. I'm actually kind of excited. The more I think about it, who knows what the fuck I'm finna look like, sound like, all of that. But really appreciating this moment and knowing that I'm going to find what feels right for me.
5 months. I was like, 5 months? Well, I know it's only been 4. So cool. I'm not behind. Not me spending a minute and 16 seconds counting, but started doing my vocal practice again. You know, kind of went through a slump. A lot's been happening in the world, like Palestine and just like everything. Shadow work's been coming up, aligning to my purpose and things, and being like, oh God, how does all this shit work together? And that's been a very beautiful but occupying journey, and a part of that is I'm wanting to document and do more storytelling. But I'm, you know, clearing the blockages that are kind of holding me back fear-wise from that in this moment. And things are happening, but you know, I'm taking the steps. No, but I'm doing well, y'all. Thank you all for your well wishes and all the joy and sweetness and support. It means a lot. I'm feeling okay. And yes. Week 1, post-op. Still having trouble getting the damn marker off. I don't know how long it's gonna take to do that, but yep. But it's only like one thing now that I'm like, I can control what my body looks like, and all I have to do is jog, and I'm done. Like, this is it's crazy. Yeah.
I have a strange relationship with trying to find my footing amidst change. It tends to look like me holding on to people, places, and vices for far too long, or using the former as vices. I used to hate myself. I think the thing I'm most proud of this year is honestly deciding to trust what I see and trust what I'm feeling, to actually consider my own feelings deeply and move on them. I think it's definitely easier said than done because some of the ramifications for that were kind of wild. I think to me the biggest surprise was how people see you when you're not, or how people treat you when they expect you to be a doormat and then you end up not being a doormat. Has been honestly just beautiful to see. It sucks, but I'm also like very, very proud of myself. So there's that. we are made to hold on. So what does it mean to let go? To release yourself, to fly? One could argue that flying isn't in our nature. God did not give us wings. Yet we do fly.